Hello, everybody. I'm Brandon,
And I'm Mary.
and this is another episode of Four Decisions.
Pairing.
Today, we are going to be reviewing last year's Bruzel bottle from Cathead Distillery, the Old Soul release. This is coming in at 121.33 proof. We were fortunate enough to be with TJ and Jill and the B team. Shout out to everybody. Hello. And be part of the selection committee for this barrel.
And looking forward to Cathead again at Old Soul with the B team and Spillway.
The day after. So, April 4th, 2025, we're going to be at Cathead Distillery. If you guys are there, make sure to come by and say hello. And we are going to be at Spillway. Shout out to Josh and the crew because we had such an awesome time last year. We're looking forward to it again this year.
Now, just know it's a lottery. Last year there were over 1,000 people there. It was awesome.
Can you imagine if we double that number this year?
Oh, we could. But be sure to bring sunscreen because Brandon here got completely sunburned sitting outside and we didn't have a tent. We might bring a tent this year just to have a place to sit under.
So if we bring our tent and you have a chair and you need to get out of the sun, hey, just come up and say, oh, hey, Four Decisions, Brandon, Mary, can we come? Yeah, first come, first serve.
Absolutely.
And from my understanding, TJ is talking about doing another Bruzel Infinity barrel like he did last year.
That would be awesome. So bring a bottle.
Bring a bottle and $5 or $10 and make sure to contribute because once all of the bottles are dumped and everything is mixed, your bottle will be refilled and you'll get to take home part of that with you.
We killed it. It was really good. There was all kinds of stuff. If you've ever watched a Bruzel video, and especially the one at Spillway, where all these bottles were dumped in, he listed like all the ones that were dumped. And then he turned around and at the end of the dump, they started refilling right there. So you went home with a refilled out of his barrel. And it was pretty darn good because we killed that bottle.
It was actually one of the barrels that came from Old Soul, Cathead, from the night before. So we hope to see everybody there. Mm-hmm. And please make sure to reach out to us if you're there and say hello. All right, so let's get in on this because this is not normally something you can get just anywhere. This is a private selection. And
the color is gorgeous on this.
It is.
Oh my gosh, it's coating. I just coated and I'm waiting for legs to show. It's coated so heavily. I'm just now getting the first leg.
I'm just getting legs now. Let's get in on
this one's thick. It's a rich one.
Oh, that is buttery.
It's oaky too. I get the oak on this one.
It's sweet oak, buttery, brown sugar, cinnamon.
A little ethanol.
Just a little bit.
And that kind of took my nose there.
Take my breath away.
Don't even.
Have you guys had Old Soul before? If so, drop a comment down below. Let us know what you think about it, especially if it's cast strength like this or if it's a private selection. Let us know what you think about it.
I'm excited about this year because TJ kind of just let it out the bag that the next one's going to be a weeder.
All right, let's go in on the palate on this one.
Mm.
Oh wow, that is like velvet.
What's the proof on that?
121.33. It does not. It drinks like Wild Turkey 101.
It is so smooth. I mean, I get a little bit of heat on my palate.
About as far as mid palate, I don't get anything in the finish
No, no.
except for sweet
It is. It's very sweet on the finish.
brown sugar. Uh, I like dark fruit, like fig and plum.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I was like, I've got to get a bottle of this. This was my choice at the distillery for bottling.
I think we were both on the same page on that
We
one.
were, and
Except for if they would offer us the weeder because we really love the weeder, and they're like, "Well, we're letting you sample it this time, but yeah, can't choose it. We're
yeah,
not selling it."
but
So I'm excited about this year. The weeder.
oh my goodness, this is so good though. There again, Old Soul is a non-distilling producer. They do source, but man, what they do with their source products is amazing in Jackson, Mississippi. Um,
This one has got a pretty good, solid flavor profile.
mm-hmm,
That, mm,
mm, rich, buttery, sweet,
yeah,
a little spice, not too much,
it's got some spice.
but I mean just the right amount of spice. I mean, as far as a port, this is a beautiful port. I could pair this with anything. I could pair it with a steak. I could pair it with meatloaf, whatever. I'm sorry. I could pair it with something hearty. But honestly, to do this pour justice, this would be an after dinner pour with a medium, anywhere between medium to a heavy cigar after dinner.
For me, I want a country fried steak, white gravy, mashed potatoes, and a broccoli.
But no peas.
No, I don't eat a peas, but that one just stands up so well that you could put something awesome fried right there. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm one of those country fried steak girls, even chicken fried steak girls. But you put me on that cube steak with country fried with potatoes. Mm-hmm.
And just for FYI, this is a 75% corn, 21% rye, and a 4% malted barley. This is really, really good. I would put this up against 10 Type 1 and 2 in a
Another
blind, and I think that it would be one heck of a fight.
another one that I could see with this. Give me some spicy chicken, like Popeye's chicken and corn
What
with
about
with the red beans and rice on the side.
the Nashville Fire Chicken?
That could be interesting. Honestly, that could be very interesting. Didn't think about that one. This would go really good with a bread pudding.
Yeah, I could see that with the sweet notes of this. I mean,
Hmm.
the 75% corn,
And you
the
could even
sweet.
use some of this for what they call, it's usually a rum.
Mm-mm.
What is it that's usually on the top?
No, you're talking about the bourbon glaze.
Oh, bourbon glaze. Yeah.
No, I'm not wasting that on this.
No, make your bourbon glaze out of something else. Have this on the
But it
side.
still has to be something you're willing to drink. But something this good, no, that's sacrilegious. No, you'll have to go and pray to like 15 saints and 35,000 Hail Marys and stuff 10 grand into the poor box. You don't want to go that route.
But it would it would do well with a really good bread pudding because the bread puddings are a lot of times they have a bourbon coating on them, or it's a brown sugar and sugar confection that goes over the top of that bread pudding if you're from South Louisiana.
All right. Well, I think that's going to do it for us tonight. And man, if you guys can get your hands on a cast strength Old Soul, a private pick like this, and if they offer samples, man, do it. And if it's something it tickles your fancy, grab it, run with it, and enjoy it. Share it with family and friends. Share the hobby that we love so much.
Absolutely.
All right, till next time. I'm Brandon.
And I'm Mary.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. It's going to look like I read the same thing all week.
No.
I usually change it.
Oh, my God. Are you
Watch your mouth, young man.